everyone. This is Carnivore Ron. I decided to record this. I just had an experience. It's actually, for you guys, it'll be last Thursday that I recorded this. I just for the heck of it, I made an appointment for my annual wellness checkup that you're supposed to do with Medicare once a year. I decided, well, okay, I'll set up an appointment. I'll go. It doesn't cost anything. So I went there. I took my blood pressure. It was fine. They did my weight. The lady said, "Do you realize you've lost 39% of your body weight?" And I said, "Yeah, I know. I lost quite a bit of it." "Did you do that on purpose?" "Yes, absolutely I did." Didn't really ask too many questions. I just said I'm on a low carbohydrate diet that's mostly meat, which is the absolute truth. I didn't use the word carnivore. That just kind of, it's like, why create a situation when it's not necessary? So it was kind of an uneventful. They gave me a memory test, which actually I forgot one of the three words they gave me, actually, after doing a task of drawing a clock. I don't know. Actually, in general, I have pretty good memory, but I've always had a problem since I was 10 years old or younger, even remembering people's names. So I don't know. I kind of I didn't even see my primary care physician, who I've only seen one time. I switched to this clinic because they're right around the corner from my house, literally 4 blocks away. I kind of decided, I said, I kind of found the whole visit useless. Of course, they only spend, 6 or 7 minutes with you? So I kind of decided, I really have decided, I think, that this may be my last primary care visit. I don't know. I'll see if I have some issues or something, but most of the issues that I have seem to be going away. And whether it's the carnivore lifestyle, weight loss, or whatever, it all kind of works together. But I'm not sure I have a reason to go and see my primary care physician anymore. I didn't see him this time. I saw a practicing nurse. So my physician was not even, didn't even have enough time to come and see me. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. You guys, you can leave a comment if you like. Again, this is not medical or dietary advice. I am not telling you shouldn't go see your doctor. Certainly, that's 100% up to you. I'm not quite sure. Things seem to be changing so much in my life right now. And it seems like I have plenty to process. But I'm not sure if I'm going to go bother even going to the clinic anymore, other than apparently I have some kind of genetic anomaly that causes my blood to clot easily, and I'm on blood thinners for that. And I'm still using a CPAP machine, which I may take myself off of. I'm going to kind of play that by ear. Right now I've got healing going on with my eye. I'm still taking eye drops. I have my final visit in early October with the eye surgeon. I think if I have to look at it, it seems like there's kind of like two categories of doctors that I see. One is there to kind of look at symptoms that I have of chronic diseases and suggest, or not suggest, but to order drugs to cover the symptoms. They don't do anything about hitting the root cause, which is the diet that we're on. The other are surgeons and people that are, I guess I'm trying to think what a proper term would be. They're kind of almost like the equivalent of a mechanic. Okay. I had cataracts, so what I do, I had the lenses in my eyes changed. You know, if you have a problem with your knee, you get a artificial knee put in. I have a friend who has a problem with his heart, and so what does he do? They put a pacemaker in. They're basically mechanics, and they do a great job. They're needed. They help people in ways that save their lives, change their lives. My eyesight, I can't recall when it's been better. Even when I was 6 years old, I couldn't see the blackboard at school. The teacher told my parents, and my parents went in to have my eyes checked. Sure enough, I needed glasses. I couldn't believe when the first time I put glasses on, and on the drive back home, I'd look over to the distance and I'd see leaves on the trees. I always thought those things were just kind of had like this bubbly green stuff on them. I never even knew those were made of that what I was seeing was made of individual leaves. So now I don't have to wear glasses to drive to see. And surprisingly, they said, "Oh, you're going to need readers." But I was reading the material at the doctor's office today from this distance, from half a hand like this. I couldn't read it with my right eye, but I could with my left. And I don't know if they do that on purpose. One eye's a little closer than view than the other is, and the other I can see a little clearer, farther out than up close. I don't know if they do that on purpose. I'm gonna ask my surgeon on my final visit here in October. The other thing I had to process in my previous video or earlier video was I went to a restaurant with my wife, and I didn't get any stairs, and I fit into a booth. That's something that hasn't been like that for decades. So I have all these things going on that I have to process. Right now I'm trying to decide, is going and seeing a doctor on an annual visit even worth it? I mean, they ask who your primary health care doctor is. Okay, I give his name, but I only seen him one time. They ask who my primary health care provider is. Okay, that's me, right here. I'm the one that's sitting at the table every day considering that my food is medicine. I'm the one that goes online and researches through YouTube videos and through studies what nutrition is all about, how food is medicine. I guess I've said enough. This is enough for this video. look, you guys, you have a great day. Again, I'm not giving you advice. I'm not telling you what to do at all. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. You guys have a great day. Do the best that you can. If you're in a bad situation like I was at one time in my life with my first wife, I did what I had to get out of it. I tried for years to make the best of it. And so I'm not saying people get out of it, but do what you can to make the best of it. And if you have to get out of it, again, that's not advice. That's just what I would do. And you guys just have the best day you can. Try to have a happy life. I guess that's the only message that I can give you. Again, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate your support. I'm watching the channel grow. I'm not sure exactly what direction this is going to take, but I'm still weight loss. I was at 259 today. That's down from my 472 that I started out the dieting with. Took me 4 years to lose 40 pounds counting calories. Okay. And then after that I found the carnivore diet, and in a year and a half I'm down below 260 pounds. You can process that any way you want. You guys have a great day. This is Carnivore Ron, and I'm going to click the mouse now and sign out. Goodbye.